It's orangequant.com time, and I'm Dennis Hudson with a fast update on my first solar trade. As you know, I'm carrying puts on this, and I just want to show you what's going on. You remember yesterday I was talking about the H205, and let me circle the area I was speaking of. It's right in there, okay? And I was saying it was embedded. Let me magnify that. I'm going to go to that circled area and magnify it so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, this stretch of it right across, right across there. It's not drawing like it should. This stretch right across where I just drew that red mark. That's where it was yesterday, embedded in that the upper trend line that we were looking at yesterday. And what happened was, I said yesterday at the time, I said, hey, this is not going to break out of that, and let me zoom in again because I think that logo might have obscured the view. There you are again. I said it's not going to break out of that. Most of the time, if it embeds for that long, it returns downward to the down to that lower trend line right there. Okay, that's where it was supposed to cycle back to. But there is a percentage chance that it would break out, and it did. And now, what does that mean? Is the question. Well, as you can see, there's another trend, light blue trend line up above all that action, and what it means is there is a it needs to cycle up there, but first, and I'm going to zoom in again, first it has to get through the halfway mark on this, and that is a sort of hidden trend line, you might say, which is about like that. Okay, and it's pretty nearly up to it. It's got to get through that in order to get up to the blue. In other words, this red one is resistance again. So it's got to get up there. And if it gets all the way to the upper blue trend line, that's about $25. And I'll show you how. Actually, $125. The way that's figured out is you look at the height of this candle, and then you figure like the proportional amount that it is of ground that it has covered, and right now it's sitting down here, and so proportionally it can go up to about there, and that price would be about $125 scale on there. So what these will do sometimes is break out like that and then dip back down. It's a warning signal sometimes, not a genuine run. Alright, now, other stuff we're looking at here on the special indicator. This area right here on the special indicator, you'll notice that it has, they're meeting, and they're both maxed out. Now it can stay up there, and price can continue to go up. Actually, even for some time. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But at least we know it has maxed out on that indicator. The good news in all of this is that it seems to be a very limited run. It's not going to last very long, and something that helps us see that is the volume, which you see down below, and you see how that volume keeps declining there like that, and that's telling us this is just hasn't got legs. So it's basically a fake, although very damaging, trend for me. So that's it. All the news is fit to print. Guido is out recruiting more hard people to take care of the job here and bring this thing down for me, and he'll be coming back in a day or two. Alright, you have a nice evening. It is Wednesday, March 31st. Q1 is over. I gotta look in on the SPY, don't I, and see how we wrapped up on the SPY, and see, now we can reset for this next quarter at I think about 120 to 125 maximum, and that's a good thing because we're very near to that, and that makes it helpful to be able to trade. But I'll have a look and post something after a bit, and maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. We will see. So, have a good night.